Okay, I decided I want to go find this Easter egg and stuff that I had been told about, so I went on my way. On the way, though, I was turning away so I couldn't run into this truck, and then I ran into this other truck. And my car was super crunched, so I decided to get out of it, and luckily the same type of car was behind me, just different color. And so I drove on. And then I ran into a deer right here. Yeah, okay, bye. And then I ran into a dude on a motorcycle, and then started dragging him for a sec. Then over here, there was this dip that I didn't see coming, and so I kind of, yeah. And so I tried to grapple onto this truck, but missed. Then I grappled onto it, but then I flew off and got hurt for some reason. And I kept trying to get that truck. I grappled him one more time, but missed again. And then I saw this car. But I didn't realize what type of car it was, and I didn't realize how fast it was. But luckily, I actually knew the dip was there this time, so I didn't crash. And then I ran into another motorcycle dude. And then over here, I saw another one of the type of car that I had been driving earlier, and this time it was red. So I had this is my third different color of this type of car. And then I saw the crash over there. I started uphill though, so I had to wait until I wasn't going uphill to go faster and stuff. And then I run into this motorcycle dude. And what's weird is that that was the slow. Oh yeah, and it turned out I was in a heat level. But what was weird is that was the slowest I had actually been going for all the times I had run into a motorcycle. And just that time, he exploded. And then epic drift right here, which is actually when I escaped. So that is cool. And then I was driving, and then I almost crashed, but thankfully I didn't. But when that happened, apparently, I'm just showing this clip again. So I go over here, and then after that, I run into this pole, which sets my car on fire somehow. Out of all things, it's a pole, and it did a backflip. But basically, then I just went and grappled onto a truck that was in front of me, because apparently he wanted to try out a U-turn but failed. And then I kept driving and saw this jet over here, but I decided I didn't want it, because then it would go too fast, and I didn't want it to go that fast, and this was more fun. And then I saw another one of the types of cars this time, and it was white again this time, so it was still only 3 different colors I had seen. And there's a little lag for a second. And I jumped in this one, again, starting uphill. And then I almost crashed again, but luckily no harm was done. This time I did not run into a pole and explode. Then I had other epic drift. And this time I was in view and stuff. And then this car ran into me. Then I saw another one of them, and this time it was orange. So I went in to go grab that one, and there was a gunfight going on between some of the rebels and the authorities. And so I just kind of quickly turned around. Well, not that quick. I turned around and was in view. Then when I ran into this motorcycle dude, he exploded on one of my rebel friend trucks. So yeah. I kept driving and ran into another motorcycle dude. And then kept driving. There's a lot of driving on this. And then I realized I was like super near the Maestro Lake, so I went to start wingsuiting my way, but then it wouldn't let me jump off the car and I almost died. This 10-kilometer journey, which so far I'd only gone like 8.5 kilometers, and I almost died. But I wingsuited my way over to the Easter egg spot, and here they were, the dudes, just playing music. I was tempted to shoot them, but I knew that that other thing would kill them. And so I started running into the forest like I should, because I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. And then I made my way back eventually, after running quite far into it. And then they weren't dead. So I was kind of confused, so I had a feeling I had done it wrong or not gone far enough or something. So then I ran into the forest again. On my way back, they still weren't dead. And so I was kind of a little disappointed, since that is what I'd been told to do, and that's how I was pretty sure it was supposed to be done. And this time I wingsuited my way way out of the forest, then wingsuited my way back, and still they weren't dead. I knew that I'd done it completely wrong, but I didn't want to try again. So then I just decided I was just going to kill them myself. And so I did. I shot both of those dudes, and then that dude was my least favorite, so I shot him with the fire leech. And then I saw this, so I had a feeling it could explode, so I was going to tether it over there. But either I missed it or something happened, because it didn't go over there. So I grappled it right here, and yeah. But I know I'm doing this wrong, just because I've actually witnessed them die. Well, not witnessed them die, but I've seen them dead. And I know I'm doing something wrong. So tell me, what am I doing wrong?